Hi there, this side Viren. So today we're trying to solve one of the Leetcode daily question. The name of question is count prefix and suffix pair 1 and it is a easy question. So let's understand what question try to say. Question is saying that we are given an string array called words and they have defined a problem statement like this. There is a function called is prefix and suffix that take two string s1 and s2, and this function return true if s1 is both prefix and suffix of s2 and false otherwise. So okay, so what they are trying to say, for example, if s2 string s2 will be, let's say this, and string s1 will be, let's say ab. So this function return true when this function return true if uh, string 1 should be a prefix and suffix of string 2. What that means that this is the n1 length string, so first n1 character of s1 should be exact match of this string s2, and last n1 character should match with s1. So yeah, if this is the case, then this function return true, otherwise this function return false. Okay, so and we need to find all the pair ij such that I is less than j, which where this function returns true. Okay, here is the example. So let deep dive into code part. So firstly what we'll do, we'll see, we'll iterate, we'll brute force all the available pairs where this condition met. So okay, we'll try with int j is equal to 0 till the length of the words, let's say it's words dot size. Okay, this is the jth one, and now we need to check for all the I which is less than equal to which is less than j. So we'll again run one for loop for that, where I is less than j and I plus plus. What we have to do, each time we have to check that this function if returns true, then we need to consider into in our answer. So we'll implement this function later. So we will see if this function return true, then let me declare one answer variable. So here what we'll do, we'll increase our answer and finally we'll return that answer. Okay, so more or less our code is done. Now what we have to do, we just need to implement this function, and it is a boolean function, like it's just written this true and false two values, so it's a boolean function. And copy this. So what are the parameter? It takes two string s1, let's say, and string s2, and here we are passing two strings, words at string at ith position and string at jth position. So let's say for example string 1, for for simplicity we'll take this is string 1, let me name it to string 1, and let's say this is a string 2. We have passed this string 2. Now we'll first take the size of both the string, and n2 will be the size of second string. If n1 is greater than n2, that means it's impossible case, so we'll return false. Why? For example, say let's say s1 will be abc and s2 will be ab. So what is the condition here? We need to if ij is the valid pair, if the string at ith index should be prefix and suffix of string at jth index. So here if we see that this is s1 and this is s2, right? So for to we need to meet this condition, what we need to check, we need to check all the all the let's say this is n1 character, so all the first n1 characters should be matched, but we have insufficient character in s2, so this is invalid case, so we simply return false in this case. Otherwise, now we are sure that length of s2, that means n1 is n1 is less than or equal to n2. This is a valid case. Here also we need to check first n1 character and last n1 character. So we'll simply run for loop 0 I less than n1 I plus plus. And if we encounter any inequality, let's say if s1 of I is not equal to s2 of I, we simply return false. Here also false, right? If still we haven't encountered a false condition, that means prefix is, we get a perfect match for prefix. Now same we need to do for suffix, means last n1 character. So we simply run for I is equal to n2 minus n2 minus n1, and I is less than n2 and I plus plus. So I is the pointer for, let's say for example, let's say this is the string, right? We'll talk about this string. So this is the string, right? This is s2 by the way, and this string is a s1 string, right? S1 string. So now we need to compare this character with this character. So I start from this is n2 minus n1. So I starting from this character, this a means third character, and for this string we need to start from 0, right? So we'll declare one more character, one more variable, let's say j is equal to 0, and it will go until j less than n1, and each time we'll increase j also. Now we'll compare these two character, means this third character with the first character, then this character with this and this character. If we encounter any inequality, again here this is the case, let me copy from here. If we encounter like j is for string 1 and I is for string 2, if we encounter any inequality, we'll again return false, because we need a perfect match for suffix also. If this is also not the case, means we met our condition, then we simply return true, because we want prefix should be matched and suffix also should match. And if we came at this point, that means we have s1 and s2. For s1 we will get prefix and suffix in s2 when we return true. Let me do a quick run on a sample test case and see. If we encounter any error, we'll figure out. And yeah, so it's saying okay, this should be j, and here it should be j. And yes, we're getting a correct answer on sample test cases. Let me click submit and see. And we got accepted label. That's it. Thank you.